Industrial Age is a period of history that encompasses the changes in economic and social organization that began around 1760, characterized chiefly by the replacement of hand tools with power-driven machines.
The Industrial Age of media is the era where humans have discovered the use of power steam that has caused great technological advancement. They have developed various products that help in mass production, like the printing press, typewriter, the camera, and many more. The printing press was invented by the German goldsmith called Johannes Gutenberg around 1440. It is a device that applies pressure to an ink surface resting upon the print medium, such as paper or cloth. This device is one of the greatest contributions at the time, for it is still used in the present in making a newspaper or designing a shirt. A notable example of a newspaper is the London Gazette of 1640. The London Gazette was first published at the Oxford Gazette on November 7, 1665, or by the time Charles II had moved to Oxford to escape the Great Plague of London. The Gazette was not a newspaper in the modern sense. It was sent by postal subscribers, not printed for sale to the general public.
Aside from the mass production by printing press and newspapers as the widely production of information in media, photography are starting to rise in industrial age media as well. Joseph Nicephore Niepce created the first known photograph called View from the Window at Daguerre. In early developments of photography, the daguerreotype was introduced in 1839 by Louis Daguerre. This work is done by a sheet of copper plated with a thin coat of silver. This plate is then cleaned and polished to a mirror finish. 11 years later, ambrotype was invented in England by Frederick Scott and introduced in 1950. Tinotype by Hamilton Smith was created in 1856. It is a photograph made by creating a direct positive on a thin sheet of metal coated and uses the support for the photographic emulsion. The photograph taken by Joseph Niepce sets the start of using photography as a new way of delivering media and information during the 1820s and until now.
Next up is sound storage. It uses spring-driven motors to rotate the cylinder or disc and relying upon the acoustical energy of the recorded sound wave to drive the recording stylus. This invention lasted for about 100 years before being replaced by the magnetic tape. Typewriters. In the industrial age, good penmanship was considered an indicator of literacy until the typewriter changed this belief. Documents could be produced more efficiently, which also expanded the clerical labor pool. The typewriter also introduced the concept of the keyboard as a means of text input to information processing systems that led to computers, the beginning of magnet recording. Conceived by American mechanical engineer Oberlin Smith, it is a method of preserving sounds, pictures, and data in the form of electrical signals through the selective magnetization of portions of a magnetic material.
Telephone. It was invented in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell, used to communicate between two or more users kahit na malayo sila sa isa't isa. Motion picture photography. Series of still photographs on film projected in rapid succession onto a screen by means of light. It is an early device for displaying moving images. Commercial motion pictures. So yung kinestoscope is one individual at a time lang ang pwedeng makapanood ng film dyan. Motion pictures with sound. A motion picture with synchronized sound. Si William Dixon yung naka-invento ng kinetophone, which is na-combine niya ng yung film and sounds sa isang device. Telegraph. So bago yung telephone, meron ng telegraph. Dito nagsimula na magkaroon tayo ng long distance communication. It works by transmitting electrical signals over wires.
Punch card. Ginagamit ang punch card sa pag-input ng data instruction para ilagay sa computer. Ang mga butas nito ay pwede gawin sa machine or by using hands. Evolution of punch card. Jacquard loom, punch card, and sample weaving. Kinokontrol nito yung warp threads and determine yung pattern moving sa materials. Hollerith Sensuous machine. Ito naman isang electromechanical machine designed to assist in summarizing information stored on punch cards. And last, IBM Model 016 key punch. Ito ay parang typewriter. Yung information nito tinatransfer automatically to another by duplicator. And the keyboard contains 12 punching keys, one for each row on the card.